everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. At Barclays Center, the fans here in Brooklyn amped up for their Nets. Incredible for his age, the decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here's Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Brooks misses. The Nets still looking like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. The kick out to Williams. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Johnson, wide open, he fires. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Van Vliet on the wing. And here's Green outside. That shot, no good. And here are the Nets. Off to Claxton. And it's Russell in the corner. Off target from outside. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He added his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Over in the corner, Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. And Thomas has it in the corner. Back to Johnson. Three-pointer. Green with the rebound. And it's Houston's ball. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
Here's Van Vliet following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Five to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. And here's Green outside. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 4. Outside, Green. Van Vliet outside. To halt the run. The Rockets with another miss. And the Nets with possession here. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside, Russell. Lets it go from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 8. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Johnson. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Johnson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nets. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Van Vliet. Claxton with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Van Vliet outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 8. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. And Williams throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Cam Thomas getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We come back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside, Green. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Green's got 9. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
That is a dunk contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
No, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Claxton. Williams looking around. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And here is Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Over in the corner, Green. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Green's got it all tied up now for Houston.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Johnson, headed by Green. And the shot is good from Johnson. That's now 8 points for Johnson.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've led by as much as 10. So RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it. This is what Green loves to do, getting strong positioning inside and going to work.
Pass to Claxton. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim. Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Claxton. Williams in the post. Now, here's Johnson. Johnson draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Stolen by Brooks. And it's the Rockets on the break. Houston moving the ball around. Şengün with a wide open look. That three off the mark.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Johnson up top. 8 points for him. Here's Claxton. And the Nets miss again. And here's Houston. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And the dunk by Eason.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Nets trailed by 4. Kicks it out to Johnson. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Houston now. They're on a 20-6 run. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Brooks outside. From downtown and stolen by Williams. In transition here.
Oh, yes! And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
34.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Rockets leading by 5. And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
Out to the wing. Bounce pass Tate. 7-foot shot. Smith, no luck.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
A shot's good from Claxton.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Whitmore. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And the Nets with possession. They've led by as much as 10. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
And they're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Pass to Smith. The kick out to Holiday. Tate with the ball. Now Whitmore. Thomas covering. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. The Rockets with another miss. Johnson for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's a 3-point Nets lead.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Whitmore. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
3.
Whitmore's got the game tied up here for Houston. Stolen by Holiday. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Whitmore with it. Pass to Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times. But they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 4-point Houston lead.
And nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
Russell with the bucket.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Pass to Whitmore. Back to Holiday. And some nice passing there by Houston. Claxton with the steal. Finished off the break. And that's now 6 points for Nick Claxton.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
And it's Whitmore missing. Got a piece of it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
And the Nets with possession here. Thomas with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Brooklyn. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Thomas. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Williams for 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Here's Tate. They get a hand on it. Another shot. Pass to Whitmore. Another miss by Houston.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
The Rockets again can't hit.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Williams gets the bucket.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
Whitmore. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Whitmore's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Rockets. Outside, Russell. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
In the corner, it's Whitmore. No good on the 3. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's the Nets as they wrap up the third.
44.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Nets leading by 4. Here's Russell. That's tipped. Outside, Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
Pass to Williams. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That ties the game.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Thomas goes in. Here's Claxton. Out to Russell. Takes the three. Kept alive. Outside Thomas. Pass to Claxton. And here's Russell. Tries it again. And the layup is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Back to Van Vliet. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Johnson from outside. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And the Nets lead by 3.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
Pass to Şengün. Now Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. And Green now, top of the key. Yep, that one goes. Green's got 25 points in the game.
He can get it done off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
Nobody near Williams. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Rockets now. Houston moving it around. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly. Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
Pass to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. Out to Russell. From 15 feet away, it's rebounded by Şengün. Green with the ball. He's guarded by Russell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So far proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Jalen Green.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You can tell Green is fearless on the floor, going right into the defender with his shot.
And both free throws good for Green.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Williams, that's good. 17 points for Williams.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
To Claxton. Out to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Both loose. It's stolen by Eason. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass, great chance.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Pass to Green. And Vliet on the wing. Misses the three. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
Timeout called the Rockets. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attack.
Hands outside with your lay low.